Anyway, hello, welcome. We're going to be doing some Warhammer 2 Total War Barrow Legion tonight because I finished Warhammer. I finished Half-Life and War Fortress, and I have a bit of time left over. So I thought we might be able to do a bit, maybe just an hour of this. Because I was enjoying this last night, and I wanted to do some more, but I didn't want to, I didn't want to, you know, disappoint people who were looking forward to War Fortress. That was the last episode of it at the moment. Probably do some more when the next update comes out. But that's besides the point. So last time, we were probably going to attack Castle Baston. Heinrich Kemmler sitting here with an army. We have a bunch of nice upgrades to him. I've done all the reading for the buildings and all the units, so we don't have to worry about me yakking on about them now. We have some shield breakers. Barbed ones, unquiet lancers, unquiet horsemen. The unquiet horsemen would be good for their anti-large against the cavalry of Bretonnia, but their garrison here is pretty pathetic. They've just got a basic garrison and a few units here, so... I was seeing my videos, thought that I was online, decided to stay. Still, I got lunch. I go lunch. Okay, well, go eat. Don't not eat on my behalf. Eating is important. And also a pleasure. And those dwarves need to be removed from Blackstone Post. Stupid dwarves. I hope they're dealing with stress. 25. Move down here. Okay, so you encamp. Can we recruit anything different? Some spear throwers might be nice. Get rid of... Oh, hold on. Okay, so that gets rid of one unit. Get rid of another one there. Get 2 units of spear throwers. They're pretty cheap, actually. They're cheaper than the shield breakers. 85. Stupid drunken spear throwers. It's so funny that they use the Vampire Coast animations, zombie animations. They're just stumbling around all over the place. I believe a mod maker is using the same animation for a Kislev unit, which throws Molotov cocktails, so they're all drunk on their own, drunk on their own weapons. It's funny. What's my opinion on the mod until now? I like all the units added. The mechanics are interesting. I haven't played enough with it so far to really see how the ruin searching works. The AI is very ruin colonizing happy, as it just occurs right here. So having ruins like open for long enough, I think to get stronger than they were is maybe going to be kind of difficult. I mean, those dwarves went to move to take Castle Artois and Gisserol, and they're not even like mountainous climates. I like the new abilities for Kemmler. The memories he gets, that's interesting. The sword. Necromantic power seems interesting. Getting more bonuses the more of that you have, but then you have to spend it for colonizing settlements and all that. It's interesting. Can I get an agreement with you? You have words? Yes, come to Herdstone. We drink. Okay. Everyone's going to dislike that. But, you know what? I don't care. Ugh. I have had a look at the mod in the past. I think I said one reason I haven't really too much looked at it in the past is because it's got the battle right at the beginning of the campaign, and that is required by the mod because I think of the life system that Kemmler has. So they need to have the battle at the beginning of the campaign, but it does make it a bit difficult to jump into the campaign because you have to play the battle. And if I was looking at the buildings and units and all that in the campaign, Anyway, the battle's not hard either. What do I want to do? Those stupid dwarves. I want to deal with the Bretonnians. The dwarves can wait.
It is forbidden.
We can take you, I think. I want to get rid of some skeletons. Get rid of some zombies and replace them with skeletons. I think we're pretty fine for that. March up, take Castle Bastion. Hello, welcome. You're playing a little bit of Warhammer Total War. Since I finished the other two things I was streaming a bit earlier than I was anticipating. Though, looking at it, I tend to only want to stream for 4 hours and I end up doing longer than I mean to. But, it's not... It's late, but it's not stupidly late. So, we can go until it's stupidly late. Or early as it is. Ah, yes. That's the other... that's the fake Kemmler. Let's just ignore him.
You seek out the Von Casterings. A bold action.
We can't get anything else with you. Manfred, what do you want? You don't want anything. Fine. Whatever. Just in turn. It's only like turn 14, 15 now, so not too much has happened. We have wiped out Artois, which is pretty good progress. I'm planning on at least dealing with the entirety of Bretonnia. What would be the biggest threat that they could get to me? Blue on Leon Core because he's got flaming attacks? I think he does. Jeez, those greenskins are being feisty. I was actually playing as Azhag a little bit ago. I have the expanded factions mod for greenskins, so they have snotlings in their army, as well as orc boys with spears. They have a few more units to flesh out their roster, as well as different variants of black orcs, which is fun to play against. Fighting armies of black orcs with like shields and great axes and so on. Are you at war with dwarves? Wow. Playing as them though, their wars have a really quite terrible auto-resolve chance. Because I had a full stack of full stack war, and it was dealing with like an army of like 3 or 4 heroes and like 3 other units, and they lost most of their army to it. They might have lost, and they should have been able to take it easily. So it's a bit of an issue, especially because you can't. They get distracted. And you're like, attack this settlement. And they're like, okay. Oh wait, there's an army over there. Go and attack it. No, don't attack it now. You're dead. Anyway. I like the changes to Azhag though. Having Skull Muncher at level 12 instead of, what was it before? Level 18 or 22 or something? Dude, you just seriously win against that army? Okay. Dwarves are tough. To take a look at the Better War Target mod. Oh, there's something which actually does that? Maybe. That's... I mean... It's like... You kind of, if you've got an ally, you kind of want them to go and attack what you tell them to, but at the same time, the AI might not do so because they might have pressing matters elsewhere. And it's like, okay. Oh, you actually swapped him out. How did you swap him out? I was sieging it. Can you swap out a lord when you're under siege? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Bunch of peasants. Bloody peasants! If the mod is doing what I think it would, I'm probably wrong in sort of forcing the AI to attack what you tell it to. I don't know. What's this? Oh yeah, the Mexican High King. It would be nice if the AI coordinated with you a bit more often so you could play alongside your allies. But you don't really know what the AI is doing. Maybe if the game told you what they were focusing on. That might help. Because then you could say like, you know, oh, what are you doing? And then could be like, I'm focusing on economy. And you could be like, go attack them. And it's like, okay, I'm focusing on attacking, I don't know, Bretonia. And then you could be like, oh, since they're attacking Bretonia, I can spend this time to attack Bretonia. There's another mod, Call Allies. Oh look, there goes some of the Rotblood tribe, the Bastard King. And some Chaos Warriors. And some Chaos Dwarves in that army as well. Some Devastators, I think they're called, the Blunderbuss units. That's something. There's a nice work by a modder called Shore Muscle, I think, and some of the models he's been making for his Chaos mod is really good. He's got ones for Zinch, and he's made the models, made the armor pieces and all that based off of the armor from Warhammer Online, which is great because I used to play Warhammer Online and the armor in that looked really good. But he's, yeah, like his Slaneshi Chaos Lords look really good too. And the Corn Lords also. Maybe it'll be able to fill the gap. Fill the gap in my mod list where Ultimate Chaos used to be. That was fun. Because it had all the laws as well. You could have like Lore of Nurgle, Lore of Zinch, and Lore of Slanesh. And the Lore of Corn, which is just a big axe to the face. So, even the what's it called? Bloodthirsters didn't look too bad. They were Gauls with Malagor's feathery wings. It hasn't been up. Ultimate Chaos hasn't been updated though, so I don't have it in my mod list. But it wasn't. It was fun. I hope it does get updated. It's just I just find it funny. It's obviously it's a limitation. The modders can't do anything about it. But I just think because in the mod you have Zinch horrors and they're pink dryads. We used to mod by him that adds more skill points, but it's still balanced. Updated a week or two before the DLC. I know those mods which add more skill points. I haven't really looked at them. Perhaps foolishly, I do trust in Creative Assembly's balancing. And I don't want too much which changes the base game balance. That's why I don't have like SFO or what's closer to tabletop. Though I might have to look at that sometime, but I like mods which just add more units. Rather than like wildly rebalancing the game. I have played mods which change balance of games. Rome 2 I play with Divide et Impera, which is very complicated and I don't fully understand what I'm doing in it, but the amount of detail in it is very nice. And it's got little history snippets in it as well. Macedonian heavy cavalry is incredibly powerful in that. Okay, you hop off that. Skeleton swords, get on there. There. There's also the Third Age mod for Medieval 2, which I should do a stream on sometime. So much to do. The spears. X-Race.
Heinrich Kemmler.
Kemmler.
Atrophy and decay.
Oh. Yeah, and the
Heinrich Kemmler.
and the glooms. Okay, let's have a look at our army. We had a look last time, but we'll just do a bit of a recap. We have our skeletons, which have different swords than the normal ones. They have the some of the Nekekaran or Tomb King swords in there, as well as some sabers. Oh, that's a rare skeleton with a zombie inside. So, instead of a zombie with a skeleton inside, it's the opposite. There's the Barrow Guard, is it? Yeah, Barrow Guardians. The Glooms. I do like the look of the Glooms. I like that they're different colours. That's pretty nice. I always think whether they should just be the Banshees or the Sirens model, but there's not enough variation of those. They're all just like ghostly women. So, not really the same effect. Anyway, march up. You like the idea of SSFO and it's closer to tabletop but prefer vanilla-ish balance? There's a mod on the works for Shogun 2 that changes it to Lord of the Rings. Ah, yes, I think I know that. Some of the work they do for these is incredible. There's also the medieval mod for Attila, which came out recently with a beta version or something, with a campaign for it. That's pretty cool. A lot of work goes into these mods. I haven't had a play of that one yet. I haven't played much of Attila. I find it difficult to find a faction I'd like to play as in it. I think the faction I played the most of was one of the Middle Eastern factions, because they're not in the middle of all that's going on in the Western or Eastern Roman Empire. I find the Western and Eastern Roman Empire kind of overwhelming to consider playing, and all the others are... I think the Saxons are something I've played as a fair bit of, but even then, you sort of have to move off into Britain, and it's tricky. You're just going to destroy them all, aren't you? Zombies! Get over here. Get up on those walls, you bony piles of bones. Go over here. Oh, Krell! I forgot about you! Get back over, get over here. Stop snoozing over there.
Lichemaster!
Where is Krell? Oh, he's having a picnic. Okay. Can you climb the walls? Zombies put ladders up and they start climbing. I'm surprised they have enough coordination to do that. You'd think they just, like, I don't know, haul them up onto the walls with ropes or something. I don't know, how would a zombie scale a wall? Badly. Stop that. Attack that. Okay. Gates are broken down. Zombies charge in. You skeletons also. Oh, just go in. Don't go that way. Go through the gate. That's the smart way. I could put you up on the walls though. Fine. Just go in through the gate. They sort of changed the direction where they're going because they're like, oh, the gatehouse is full, so I can't go that way. Bam! The dead rise! Charge! Where's Crow? There he is. Smack. Uh-oh. What's that? Ah, it's just a bunch of things. Oh yeah, we can see the uniforms and heraldry of them. They have the symbol of who are we fighting? Aquitaine, is it? No, Baston. I think. No? I don't remember which Bretonnian faction we're fighting.
Darkest magic to me!
Glooms! Get up onto the walls. Oh, for a, what I would want for a, what's it called? Wind of Death. Where's it going? Skeletons fighting without their heads. Poke. Oh, he's got no arm. You chopped his arm off. Oh no, that... Yeah, he did. They can still hold the sword in one hand. Bonk. Just kick them. Zombies, go over there. Other zombies... Yeah, go here. Just block the streets off. Oh, pardon me. There we go.
Legions to me!
Bro, where are you? There you are. There's more killing for you to do yet. Hey, the zombies actually killed 4 of them. Well done.
Fear the tomb. Heinrich Kemmler.
Well, come on. I like in the mod how Krell starts at like maximum power, unlike in the base game where you have to put points into getting him eventually permanent for the battle. As I said in the first episode though, him being permanent would be regardless because I have the persistent summons mod. So just because I like being able to keep undead which I summoned. It's more fun.
See my sepulchral art.
Hey, the glooms. Do they cause terror? Nope, they cause fear. They have 75% physical resistance though. Spirit clothing. Oh right. Have extra melee defensive leadership. Slower speed. Okay. But their stats are terrible. Look at that. Look at that. 5 melee attack. Is that actually applying? Oh, that's melee defense, not melee attack. Okay. And plus 6 leadership. I wish they didn't take laders out of their asses and you have to build them. I kind of wish that too. I do kind of wish there was a bit more of a focus on artillery in Warhammer Total War. It was kind of awkward, but in Medieval 2, you had to often have a secondary army with artillery in it behind your main army, and you would bring it for... This is what I'd do anyway. You'd bring it up if you were sieging a settlement. Ooh, my hex rates are now ranked 9. Do they get experience when they're attacking a gate? Or is it just because I've been doing successful things with them in battles? Probably the latter. Like, the Empire has access to a lot of artillery, but you only really use it for shooting monsters. You don't really use it for shooting walls. Also because the towers have long range. I don't mind the sieges in Warhammer Total War, but if they did end up changing some things about them, I wouldn't be too upset. Come on. It did make sieges in Medieval 2 Total War quite easy, being able to just like envelop the city in cannonballs and whatever else. Or, you know, just shoot everything from outside the settlement before you attacked. Because the AI was dumb. But, anyway, go up there. What's the other unit here? You and you. And Kemmler, go over there. Where's my Hex Race? There they are. Don't attack Warhammer Beast Slayer. He has a magical attacks and he is anti-large. He's already killed quite a number of you, probably. And I can't rebuild. I can't recruit you, so I don't want to lose any of you. There we go. Where's my spears? There they are. Charge in. Well, just do this, actually. Zombies can charge in. You go over there. Where's Crow? There he is. Are you dealing with that paladin? He is. He's running away! Chop his head off. Come on! He's getting away! Oh! Oh! You walked past him, Crow. Turn around! He's right there! There you go! That was most of my army. That wasn't what you were supposed to hit. Well, they did the job for you. How do you feel about that? Wait, what?
Where is Krell? I run.
He's over there. More zombies. Ow. Ooh, actually, have you got regeneration now? You've got Master of the Dead, so you are actually healing over time. Does that affect you? It does. Nice. He's got kind of a regeneration. Ow. More zombies! Because we're just gonna bog them down. Wait, what? Are you throwing like exploding spears? Come on. Hoo-yah! No? The animation doesn't look too bad. Hoo-yah! They're so drunk. Hoo-yah! Okay, move up here. Well, so much more spears there. Hey, nice that the realm is shattered. Shattered. Oh, poor you.
Kemmler.
How are we going? They're so upset. No. My knight's vow. Hey! Shattered. Fill in full of spears. How much damage would this do? A fair amount. I hit my own squad a lot, but eh. Come on. Drag the rest of those knights down. And the Knights of the Realm. 6. Yeah. That's fine. They're all gonna die anyway. Oh, we lost 902. But we killed their entire army. Bohemond killed 109. 120 on the Knights Errant. 119 for those men-at-arms. That's a pretty good job for them. Kemmler killed 2. Well done. 5 for the zombies. 56 for another unit of zombies. What were they? They must have been attacking fleeing units. 73 for the Barrow Guardians. 103 for a unit of shield breakers, which looks like they died. 99 for another one. Oh, 99 for 2 of them. 52 for the Hex Race. They didn't really have any purpose in this battle. On an open field, they'd be better. 17 and 10 for the Spear Throwers. I could have maybe used them better against their cavalry. The Glooms killed 12, even though they only have like 5 damage. That's still weird to me. It is magical damage, but... Anyway. Potion of Foolhardiness. Okay, fine. Charge bonus! Heinrich Kemmler can charge into battle. And Unbreakable. What do I want to do? Loot and occupy, sack or raise. Get out of here. Stupid. Tooltip. Oh, that disappears. If I sack it, I'll get more money. Do I need more money? I have 21,000. I'm just gonna raise it. Okay. And I'm probably gonna have to go over this to get rid of it. No.
I will not.
Ah! I'm gonna have to reload. That's actually putting it up twice. Okay. Save. I haven't actually had that happen before. We're probably gonna have to load again. Get rid of the tooltip. So I can... Nope. Okay. Load. Going through the menus too quickly, I suppose. Annoying. I think with the ladders in the sieges, I think it was something it introduced in Empire Total War, because the units had grappling hooks, which they used to climb up the sides of the forts, which made more sense because they would have been in the soldiers' nap pack. But and in Shogun 2 they just climbed up the walls because they were not too steep. I always wanted to like Empire Total War more. I think I like it more than Napoleon, even though Napoleon's a more stable game. Because it's more focused on the entire world. But it's more buggy. The naval combat in that is fun. Even though I'm no good at it. Just a spectacle, having these massive ships blasting each other with ranks of cannons. There we go. Okay, so we did lose a unit. Combine the zombies.
Ready. Find me grave pound.
There we go. These are actually better than ours because they have higher armor. It's still weird to me. Why do they have 20 armor and ours have 10? Anyway. Ours are a bit cheaper, but... And we don't get a research tree, which I find a bit odd, but... I suppose we get nice bonuses from the Dark Power. There might be more to the mod which makes that up. I wonder whether Mousillon's going to go and take the ruins of Castle Baston. It's up for grabs. This is like cultivating a plant, you know, give Mousillon a bit of fertilizer, give them some sun, play some music to them, and hope they grow. Here's a token of appreciation. You want to give me dark magic and a peace treaty? No, I think not. Do not accept this. Bretonnia's honor is worth far more. You weren't. What? Okay, fine, whatever. Crazy Bretonnians.
Spread the rot.
Oh, Castle Baston doesn't actually have the ruin symbol next to it. Wait, hang on. I was going to say, L'Anguille has been taken by Marienburg, but Corona isn't raised. Lyonesse is possibly open for taking.
Let us make doom.
I should get Montfort first, though. So, head over here.
Death calls. World domination is ours.
He's such a sort of a mustache twirling villain. Ooh, Carrick Ziflin has been raised. Blackstone Post is their only settlement aside from Castle Artois, which is under siege as well, so they're actually going to deal with dwarves. Those damnable dwarves! Take my fist at you. Ah! Is Massive Orcal under siege? Destroy the greenskins right now. Actually do so. Don't care. More ruins! Maybe corruption could affect the recolonizing efforts? Like, it could make it more expensive, because you'd have to cleanse a province of chaos corruption before you could really settle there again. Vampire corruption, I feel, should cause, like, random armies of undead to pop up. Besides the public order. Or maybe the ruins could become inhabited by the undead. You have to clear out, like, a whole bunch of skeletons and zombies. United against us. Baston has invited Reichland. Okay, fine. Can we get a carrion? No, we don't. We have to defeat Lyonesse. Fine. 18 turns. Maybe. Crooked Moon. Elmgart. Altdorf. Reichland doesn't seem to be doing too badly. Can't see any further. Montfort has walls, but not a garrison.
What you ask is impossible.
So I'm going to move to here. Actually here.
Don't rush me.
And
Right.
I'm going to get Doomstalkers. Can we actually recruit those, or do we need to defile ruins to be able to get those to recruit? No, that's -1 necromantic power. I don't really want to get that right now. The icons they've made are pretty good. Actually, I think they're modified ones. I think that's a modified icon for another faction. I can't remember which. This one's modified for the Wood Elves. Get necromantic effigy. Efficiency, actually. And get risen warriors. And we can get You don't have enough of an army to really threaten me, so I'm going to disband those and recruit some more. And I'm going to disband a unit of zombies and recruit some skeleton spear breakers. Shield breakers. Can we get anything else? Nope. Okay, what do I need to get a necromancer? Oh, hold on. This one. I think we just have to defile ruins to be able to get. Necromancers and all that. Gizero doesn't have the like barrow symbol next to it either now. Krace declares war on the Rockblood tribe. They actually start in Ulthuan. They have a base about here, I think. They actually have a settlement here, one in Lustria, Zahutek, I think. They have in Brass Keep, and they have in, what's it called? Mordheim. Okay. Research rate, raised dead cost, -7%. Kemmler, you got a level. What should I get? Thrallmaster? Not really. Cost isn't that big of an issue at the moment. That's only versus Wood Elves. That's only versus undead factions. Lich of Vermissace. Necromantic power, +1 per turn, and +1 for Raised Dead, and Raised Dead upgraded. Another one which is plus melee attack when fighting against vampire counts? So you're really not expected to be allies with the vampire counts? I suppose Kemmler is his own faction. He's undead, but he's not necessarily allied with the vampires, but... I get another point in Raised Dead. Do I want that? Actually, get Van Hell's Dance... Yep, get Van Hell's Dance Macabre. Is it just me, or do my units replenish a lot faster than I think they do? 2 turns, maybe not.
I don't care for this order.
Siege Montfort. Build a battering ram, some siege towers, and we'll wait some turns before we siege. Is Fort Burgbray under siege? Is that by Reichland, or is that by Greenskins or something? Skull Smashers have been destroyed. No! Oh well. Calador declares war on the Rotblood tribe. Fine. What the Shade Wraith faction's doing? That was actually one of the factions I was considering doing the next playthrough as. I'd still like to do one as them. They're the faction based off of... Oh, you're actually attacking me? Oh, Bohemond came back. Yeah, they've swapped out their lord again. I thought you couldn't do that when you're under siege. Anyway, a lot of peasant bowmen. Fine. You feel you have good chances. I mean, I know my army isn't that good, but your peasants are kind of pathetic. And we have the high ground. And we have Hex Race, which are quite nasty. So I have to be careful of Bohemond. Get Krell to deal with him. It is a bit sad. Since Krell's a summon, I can't actually give him items. So... yeah, maybe it feels I know why he's a summon and not a hero, because you don't really want to have him outside of Kemmler's army, because he's Kemmler's guardian, so. But being able to equip him with items would be kind of nice. Or being able to get... Does Krell have unique items? I don't remember in the tabletop. Is he actually in the... Hold on. I'm gonna have a look. Is he in the 7th edition Vampire Counts? I don't think so. Count Manfred. No. Heroes. Manfred, Conrad, Isabella, Necromancer, Vampire, White King. Zombie Horde. Bat Swarm, Corpse, Grave. No, it's Philbin. Red Host. Argolf. Nope. Heinrich Kemmler isn't even in here. This is an old one. I think Heinrich Kemmler was added in one of the later ones, along with Krell. In that edition, he wasn't. I think that's the 7th edition. It's got a picture of the vampire in red armor on the cover, if anyone is interested to know that. Okay, glooms go there.
I am Kemmler.
Yes, you are. I'm glad you remember who you are. Okay, so they're attacking us, so we're probably going to want to hold off on this hill.
Heinrich Kemmler.
X-rays hide in the trees. Krell, just stand there.
Serve me.
We can summon 7 units of undead. How much does that cost for an overcast? 8. Don't miscast. Thank you. Let's buff our army a little bit. How many extra points do we have? 2. Oh, it's really not that good. Oh well. Or you're just going to spend it on raising more units anyway. Oh, he injured himself, but he is healing. Okay. This is why I like persistent summons, because I can summon extra units to buff my army during a battle. That's pretty necromantic.
Master of death.
Okay. You are a lot of peasants. I don't like you. Go away. And Bohemond.
I am the Lichemaster. At once. I work.
Charge down. We're gonna have to deal with them eventually anyway, so. Cast Van Hell's Dance Macabre, then when we get closer. Ooh. They're Knights of the Realm. They're shock cavalry, anti-large. Okay. But they don't have magical attacks. Charge!
That is magic to me.
Where's Crow? There he is. Yes, it is. The only way not to die. Oh, jeez. So many skeletons. Tactics? Please. Oh, hello. No! Warhammer, leave Kemmler alone. Swamp him with zombies. Zombies, chase the peasants. You're just chasing them, you're not going to have to worry about your leadership. They're broken. Oh, they're my Barrow Guardians. No, leave those alone. Those are good. Hello. Guess what it is? Spooky ghost. Cavalry. Spooky ghosts. Chasing them? You should be. Ooh! Yeah, I forgot about you. You're going to be able to do pretty good damage against him. No! Come on, they're peasants. How can you be having difficulty against them? Hey, well done. You can move a little bit further over here. Charge them. That was kind of a weak charge. So I want you to charge these foot squires. That's better. Let's have a look at the carnage as it's going on, shall we? Not so brave, especially with those mustaches. But up against spooky ghosts. Oh, there's two zombies. They're trying to have a conversation, but they got no heads. More skeletons. Barrow Guardians badly injured. Move back over here. Krell, get into that block. Oh, oh, oh. They're all fleeing. There's a paladin over there I want you to deal with. It's the paladin's terror routing. I didn't think he could be. I thought he was... No, paladins aren't actually immune to psychology. Huh. If I had more magic, I'd be able to replenish their numbers. Oh well. Ah! Ah! There you go. Broke them. Go down here. Do these have Strider? Yeah, they do. Nice. They can just charge through forests with no problem. And victory. Charge! As best as you can.
All is chaos.
I'd like to still kill as many of them as possible just to deprive them of the units in their siege battles. So come over here. Get rid of these foot squires. Go. Chop, 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 chop. Also get rid of that paladin. 5 left. You leave that. I'm putting them into a more square formation so that they have, like, so that when they're doing this, there's like, their formation is more like evenly covered around him rather than a line where they would, he could escape through gaps in them. Anyway, close victory. It's not too bad. 12. Kemmler got 0 kills. Blooms didn't get any kills. 477 kills for the Hex Wraiths. 58 kills for some of the bowmen, but they were shooting my expected. Actually, I think some of them were shooting my Barrow Guardians, so boo. 0 kills for those peasant units. I wonder, are my skeletons better than those peasants? Is a shovel better than a sword? A rusted, pitted sword. 3, 17, 1, 1. Kills for the zombies. 17's pretty impressive. Let's see. Can I not see on this screen? I can't. Let's see. Do I want to murder them? Wait. Why does the... Why did the two... There we go. Weird. I don't know why the tooltips are sticking sometimes. Dominate. Didn't happen last time. Skull Smashers are destroyed. We got a Warpstone Hunter. Warpstone is dark magic incarnate. Undead lords, especially lichers, will employ ghoulish hunters to find such precious ore. I don't think there's actually that many lichers in Warhammer. There's a Lichemaster of Heinrich Kemmler, but I don't think there's actually really any actual lichers as characters. Like, not the traditional my life is in a phylactery type lich. I'm probably forgetting one, but they weren't. I don't think there was any heroes in any of the Vampire Counts books which were lichers. Vampire Counts being like the undead faction. There used to be an undead faction which was all undead in one faction, Tomb Kings and Vampire Counts. But then they split them off into the 2 separate factions. Okay. Oh, and Tormentor Sword. That's a nice find. Cannot move and enables magical attacks. I like that. Don't do that.
Commit, minions, commit.
Get some skeletons. And they still have a good chance to succeed against us.
Bring war.
Continue the siege. Are they going to get any allies? Is Paravon possibly going to siege us? I want to deal with Paravon also because they end up...
Do you know who I am?
Their Pegasus Knights are a pain.
I hear ya.
Oh, hey, Skarsnik.
Howdy there.
Non-aggression pact.
Fine.
The bad mood is grinning in my head. That's a yes. Upload tribe. Many plagues upon you. Non-aggression pact.
Yes.
The Rock Blood tribe accepts this. Paravon actually dislikes us the least out of all of the Bretonnians. He likes to have trespassed against a Rock Blood tribe, but I haven't. Oh, hang on. Yeah. How could I trespass against a faction which doesn't have any regions near where I am? Oh, whatever.
I am ready. Greetings, brothers. What does my bloodline require?
Yeah, you don't like that I have alliances with the Chaos factions, but... And I do this with the utmost respect. You can shove it. Oh, hang on. That's actually a different icon there now. Can I? What that is? No. Peace negotiated. Blood dragons in Sylvania. Blood dragons are located over here. I haven't actually looked at their faction to play as. There's a number of factions in the OV and Lost Factions mod, which I think the final list of factions. I think most of the factions he plans on adding are there. But not all of them have got all the. They're of. The factions are all of different levels of completed. I think.
Excuse the tomb breath. Now,
the
what
Moot
is it you want?
and Araby are the most done. You hear my words. Defensive alliance. Sure. School. Okay. Who's that?
No.
No, just a guy. So what was that symbol? The File Barrows. These ruins are old, offering up spirits capable of great destruction if bound to your will. Okay. It's looking brown underneath it, as opposed to red, I think the other ones were. Does it eventually go green? If they're really old? Does it have, like, how many turns you have to wait for that? Because that was, like, four turns? 5 turns, maybe?
Destroy them.
3 turns until they start... 4 turns until they start suffering attrition.
War it is.
You can build another one this turn and another one next turn.
Kill them, my children.
I'm gonna build more siege towers. Ooh, hello.
This action does not have my consent.
Oh, Karl Franz. That's who raised massive Orcal. They do like marching through Bretonnia to get there. Here's Beast Slayer. The Drakwold Runefang. Dawnstone. He also has a Genevieve Dudon, which is part of the Why So Serious Forgotten Heroes and Lords. A vampire who is from a series of books, I believe, who is allied with the Empire. He's also got Luther Huss, which I forget which mod he comes with. The Prophet of Sigmar is a legendary and zealously pious warrior priest of the cult of Sigmar. He's a souped up warrior priest. In amongst the fighting, a vampire is a danger to her enemies, a vicious warrior and uncompromisingly cruel. I think that's just a generic dialogue for a character. Well, there's 2 Heinrich Kemmlers now. They're multiplying. This is getting out of hand. Oh, there's 2 of them. 3, actually. We've counted the Sentinels of Zeti. I feel that that'd be because of the Heinrich Kemmlers down there? Okay. I wonder what that's for. I think it's for the life... I would guess it's for the life system. Do we have 2 lives now? Lives. Oh, that's weird. Like, you get enough points, you get an extra life. It's a neat idea, Kemmler being able to come back if he's defeated. What just happened? Oh, a bunch of terrain revealed itself. Oh, hello. Military alliance? You have words! Join war against Paraphon. Military alliance. Yes! We make agreement. Now we celebrate. I didn't really want to enter the war with Paraphon right now, but since you're right there, could you help me attack Montfort? Oh, you're not. You're just out of range. Oh, come on. I want to fight undead versus undead alongside beastmen. That's something I haven't actually had happen. Why is our income so low? Got 1 life. Necromantic power is medium. I don't know. Our income seems to fluctuate widely. Yeah, we saw the Sentinels of Zeti because we have a slight vision over here. Yeah, whatever. It's not a big issue. It's a weird getting allies with the Beastmen as the vampire characters, because usually the undead and chaos are vehemently opposed, but Kemmler's a bit of a special case, which I wasn't actually aware of when I first knew about the character. Oh boy. Karl Franz, what are you doing? Really? Karl Franz's army is pathetic. He just garrisoned Massive Orca when his army is badly injured. We can deal with that. But like, less than half strength. Go, my minions! Feast on Empire corpses. Empire flesh. Skeletons eat. Maybe they do like the Necron blade ones and put the skin on their bodies. Nicholas Haldenstraat. He has 2 halberdiers, swordsmen, and an archer unit. Is it a bit early for them to be getting halberdier units? Does the Empire need the armory building anymore to be able to get their higher infantry units? I don't think they do. They removed the requirement for that from factions. Anyway. Oh. Really? I think we're going to attack this way. Karl Franz is going to be popping up behind us. So we're going to take the fight directly to him. Since his army is pretty weak, and if we can get them to flee off the map, that'll be a nice boost to our numbers. Oh, but yeah, my Barrow Guardians actually replenished perfectly fine. I thought we had to we had to defile tombs to be able to get them back, but apparently not. Okay.
I am back. I am Kemmler.
Yes, you are.
Atrophy and
He sounds so proud of the fact.
Yes, Lichemaster.
Okay.
kill all. Quiet, skull stuff. I know what I do. Don't let the zombie.
Otherwise you'll turn into a zombie. That's how it works, isn't it?
Undead terror. Action.
let's have a look at this. Oh, that's pretty cool. Krell versus Karl Franz. Oh, there's Luther Huss in the background. A shining beacon of the faith of Sigmar versus endless hordes of the undead. He has... Galmaraz? Pretty sure it is. I think there's a few characters who are in the lore are supposed to be wielding Galmaraz, so adding them in as characters is sort of like... they have Galmaraz also. Let's see. Come on, Karl Franz. There's a big skeleton here with a massive axe, which you should be dealing with. Oh, there he goes. Uh-oh. He's got his eyes on Genevieve. Smack. What a good action shot. Oh. Wonk. I like how they clear an area around them because of their what's it called? Their splash damage. Wonk. Come on. It's kind of hard to get a good shot when they're facing away from each other. Karl Franz, stop! Is he fleeing? Is Karl Franz fleeing? Oh, he's nearly... yeah, he's broken. Ooh. That's actually not too bad. Krill with his axe up in the air. It's kind of hard to make out, though. All the blood. Massive axe. Like that. And... are you gonna knock his block off?
All is chaos.
Come on. Bam! Yeah, he won't be coming back. He can get his head off. Oh well. That's gotta be pretty demoralizing for them. There goes your emperor. What's Huss doing? Unbending righteousness. Benediction. What's this he's affecting them with? Divine power. Oh, 25% miscast chance.
Heinrich Kemmler.
Is that it? No. That's something else, isn't it? Ravenous. I don't know what that effect is. Yeah. Come on. Get up there. Chase down those archers. Ow. It would be neat to have made a mod which perhaps made the miscasts as nasty as they are in the tabletop. I don't think I'd like to play with it all the time, but having your lord like turn into a chaos spawn when you on a failed cast and just outright dying and all that would be interesting. It would be one way to put it, I suppose.
Heinrich Kemmler.
Yeah, you're not gonna win. Shattered. There we go. I want to chase down the rest of these troops. Oh, what a bad day for the Empire. How many kills did you get? 2. You didn't actually get in combat? No, I suppose not. What is that effect on you? Divine power. Plus 25 miscast chance. Don't know what that effect is. If I move you out, which units is it affecting? It's affecting the Barrow Guardians only. Gleaming Pennant? It's not the Gleaming Pennant, is it? No. Not Divine Miscast, because it's only on them. Don't know what that effect is. Suppose it's just another effect which has gotten stuck. Okay, end battle. You poor Empire souls. You didn't really know what you were going up against there, did you? I hope our Beastmen allies are able to get into the battle before Paravon attacks us. I, however, actually suspect that Paravon will be able to attack us before the Beastmen move into position to support us. Hey look, we had exactly 2,000 troops in our army. Uh, 37, 20, 32, 28, and 9. Only 9 for the archers, but we dealt with them pretty quickly. And they were racing over to us to get into battle. Oh no, we lost 2 units of skeletons. But that is devastating. Basically wiped out their entire army. Dominate. Turn captives. Dominate. Oh! Bollocks, I was afraid of that. Ah! Why is that happening?
Are restless. This had better be important for your sake.
What do you want, Bohemond? Peace treaty? No. Fine. Bretonnia weeps at your refusal. I'm sure. Wait. Hey, where'd the Beastmen go? I thought they were going to help us. Chaos stirs. Ooh, quest issue. Embed a White King hero into the following Lord's army. Heinrich Kemmler. Actually kind of difficult to do. Causes terror in fighting against the Empire. Well, it's nice, I suppose. Ally mobilizes against settlement. Are they there? No? Where are you? Did you encamp? Winds of Pain. Ah, nice. And a drink. Yes, master. Come from post-battle loot, plus 10%.
Commit, minions, commit.
And the Beastmen aren't there. The Beastmen went and scurried off. Where are you? should be able to see you because we're military allies. I suppose they, Ardent Nightmare. That's a flying mount, isn't it? No, that's a winged nightmare. Ah. Let me see. What's the time? Right, yeah, well, I'll probably be calling it here. It is shorter than normal, but this is sort of as an additional thing at the end of my normal stream. I am going to get for Heinrich Kemmler. I'm going to get Lost Memory Council of the Nine. Because this one is nice, but we haven't actually been casting the spell that much because we don't have enough mana to. So, be fine. Place you two. Can't get any of these. Oh. Okay. Ooh, actually, yeah, there. It has actually changed. The icon's now yellow, green. These ruins are ancient, with many great spirits willing to serve. Okay, so it only takes like 5 turns? 5-6 turns, maybe? That's reasonable.
I refuse. Destroy them.
Can we do something about you? Oh.
Kill them.
We're gonna have to attack them next turn. Or next time,
I
rather.
will not blight my soul.
So, I'm going to save this here. We've done like 11 turns. That's not too bad. A little bit shorter than normal, but I'm still enjoying it. It's still interesting. I haven't got a fully formed opinion of the mod yet because I haven't seen everything that there is to offer. We haven't owned a settlement yet. So I haven't seen like what the building tree for owning a settlement is like. And it's interesting that we're a what's it called? We're a horde with our own buildings there, which you can kind of stick around with because you get all the buildings you want. Will we lose that if we claim a settlement? I'm going to have to read about that. Because it might be if we end up taking a settlement, we lose the ability to be a horde. I think maybe if it would be nice if we lose our settlement, we would revert back to being a horde. But I don't know whether we'd keep all of our buildings or... Because having factions switch between a horde and a landed faction is not something in this game. So I don't know how the game would handle it. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode of Warhammer 2 Total War Barrow Legion, or Return of the Lichemaster. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you join me for the next one. I will stop the recording here.